Awesome. All right. Well, what's up, guys? I'm going to do this just for the recording so people can see that later. Hey. All right. So tonight we are talking about, and if somebody can reiterate in the comments, that would be awesome. Unless you guys are just all taking notes on your notebook, which is fine too. I'm okay with that too. All right. So today's title is called We Outside. Tell me outside. I knew. I knew. Called We Outside. Okay. We outside. And we are going to talk about, and it sounds so crazy for me to teach this. I'm gonna be blatantly honest with y'all. It's like, how am I having a training on this? Because I feel like y'all should already know this. And that's where I got the conviction, because y'all don't. Y'all don't already know this. We don't even have a training on this, a current training on this. All right. I'm gonna teach y'all how to have a wrap party. I'm gonna teach you how to have a one-to-one coffee date or consultation. I'm going to teach you how to train your new distributors, whether they are near or far. We're going to talk about vendor events. And we're also going to talk about asking people locally to do a party. I want to teach you guys how to build. And I'm not saying leave social media alone. I believe social media is beneficial. It's very beneficial. But there is a missing component to your business that's stopping it from going to as far as it can go with you still having a life. I would love to say that everybody is going to achieve the levels that they desire through attraction marketing. But if I can be realistic with you, it's just not going to happen. Okay. It's just not. You're going to have to get out and talk to people. But there are so many strategic ways to do it where it's not weird, where it's not spammy or whatever. I'm gonna tell you, my son, he sells cookies. His business called Cookie Cloud. If you ever want to order some cookies, he does ship. And he decided he wanted to put some money in his pocket. He got fired from his job. Most people don't know that. But because I was letting him tell his own story. But he decided he wanted to make some money. He wanted to put some money in his pocket. So y'all, my son made 6 dozen of cookies, put on his shoes, and went door to door and sold 5 of 6 dozen of cookies. Door to door. And he went until he got his yeses. And so next time I told him, I said, I want you to read go for no. Because instead of you trying to get your 6 yeses, I want you to get 10 no's. Because I think he only got like 4 no's, you know. And so it was so good. And so even now he's just inspired to put the money in his pocket because the no's don't really matter. He knows his product is good. He knows the cookies taste good. And just because you don't want cookies, the crazy part, y'all, is these people whose houses we found out today that he's been knocking on, and I guess is where we live. We live in a really good area. They are, and he hasn't even tried the neighborhood up the street, but these are builders. We just found out, like actual builders. People around, like if you know, like Osborne Properties, the guy who owns Osborne Properties, he went to his house. Like he knows him. He knows Trayvon. It was crazy. So it's crazy the connections that he was able to make. Now, just imagine if he goes even further, which is something he desires to do, and says, "Hey, I'm actually going to start catering. If your office wants to order cookies, get them from me. Don't go buy them from the store. Get them from me." The connections that he's able to make face to face. We outside. We outside. And yeah, I can make a post on social media, but I promise you that post won't go as quickly as going door to door. And so how fast do you want to go? And I ain't telling y'all gotta go door to door. I ain't never did it. That's not what I'm saying. But when you hungry, you do that kind of stuff. But anyways, so this is what we're talking about today. And we will start off with our brand new party pad. And Erica Young is supposed to be working on getting this printed. And I know that we can also do it. You can also do it because I will upload it today so that you can do it, so that we can get it printed similar to our old party pads so that you can have them on hand. And so for parties, presentations, whatever, and I'm actually doing it for the first time tonight at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. So if y'all want to hop on, I am doing this new party pad presentation, and get excited. I will be doing party pad notes. Okay. My goal is to have them by the weekend for real, because I want to push people to be outside. And so with the party pad presentation notes, there'll be a space after every, oh, I actually have one right here. So this is our old party pad. And so after every thing, there was a space for there was a space for notes down here. And so you would just cut out your notes and put them right here. And you just read it. Like you would literally just read it. And then you could print extras of these so that your guests could have the ability to actually see it and hold in their hand as you're going through the presentation. But if you didn't have enough, it doesn't even matter. You can just hold it up and show it. I'm telling you, I did this for years. And so I'm excited to get up in somebody's living room to be like, yes, okay, she's geeked up. All right, so we will start off with a brand new party pad presentation. I will not be doing the presentation tonight, but I'll walk you through and you can take notes. But again, you'll be able to see the notes later. And so for our brand new party pad presentation, let's do this. Let's see if it'll allow me to do this. All right, you guys, I have to let me know in the comments if you guys can see it okay, because I'm going to present it so that. All right, let me know that you can see this full screen. Can you see this full screen? Okay, perfect. All right, so wrap, sip, and see. Okay, because we are going back to the wraps full throttle. I am still, y'all be in prayer fasting when it comes to corporate, because I am working on some wrap packs, y'all. I am praying for product rewards. Y'all, I'm almost at the brink for product rewards. So y'all pray for me. I'm actually talking to the banker. Okay. I'm talking to our CFO about wrap rewards. So be in prayer with me, because I am not letting it go. I'm not letting it go, because I know y'all, oh my God, I can't, y'all, if my customer lets me share this picture, her before and after picture, actually, let me check the comment. Y'all, her picture, 2 days of the wrap, y'all, she wrapped her back. And I said, oh my God. Like I said, this would make me so much doggone money, but I'm not sharing it because she's not ready for it to be shared. But her wrap results are amazing. And so wrap, sip, and see, where passion meets purpose. That is our new logo here at It Works Global, is where passion meets purpose. And so we're going to walk through the wrap, because as much as coffee is our flagship product, our team will be going back to the wrap as our flagship product. Because as much as coffee is great, coffee is not necessarily something that's great for us. I'm just going to be blatantly honest. I'm not telling you stop drinking your coffee. Drink your coffee, do what you do. But when it comes to our customer base, we definitely want to lead with the wrap instead of leading with coffee. Okay. We want to lead with the wrap. And so what is the wrap, y'all? It's a cream infused cloth that you place anywhere on your body from the neck down, and it tone tightens and firms your skin in as little as 45 minutes. All you do is take it out, put it on, see results in 45 minutes. And so there'll be a little blurb that you'll be able to read about this. And then this is what it does. You just go to the next page. This is what it does. This is a before and after picture of somebody who wore the wrap, I believe, for 45 minutes. It tightens, tones, and firms in as little as 45 minutes, reduces the appearance of cellulite, gives you fast and lasting results from a botanically based formula. So results do last 2 to 6 months, but they sustain with a healthy lifestyle. 1 is a treat, 3 is a treatment, 9 is a procedure. So it's like a mini tummy tuck. And it's only available through us, which is such a blessing. And I will tell you guys, if people have used the wraps before, 4 used to come in a bag. Now only 3 come in the bag, because the results are actually better. So you get better results with 1 wrap. And of course, they have the opportunity to become a Perks member. They can purchase 1 wrap from you from $25 to $30. You'll decide how much you're going to sell them for, but they can become a Perks member. So even if they decide to wrap that day of the event or the consultation or whatever, you still want to go ahead and get them signed up as either a Perks member or a business partner. As a Perks member, they get the 25% off all their purchases. However, if they're going to wrap, they're going to need a follow-up. 1 is a treat, 3 is a treatment. So you want them to have the bag on the way. So by the time their 72 hours is up, they have their new bag of wraps and they're ready to wrap themselves again so that they can go through a whole treatment. Okay. So of course, the gut health is what we lead with. And we always tell people this is the firm foundation and where they can begin. It comes with the skinny wrap. This is the package that costs $180. But then you also want to break it down and let them know that they can buy these products individually. So you'll need to know how much the products cost individually. The super greens, if I'm not mistaken, is $59. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, for the bulk bag. The skinny wrap 55, simply aloe 42, and the cleanse 44. And that's all at our perks member pricing. So they can all either get the bundle or they can go ahead and get the entire package. They can always start with the gut health essentials, and they can buy other products, but these are the products that we're going to lead with because we know that once you get your gut health on point, everything else falls into place. And so, and then of course, if they get this pack, they do get free shipping if they spend over $149. And then after you talk about the products, you can answer questions. At that point, you can have them scan a QR code and you can have them look through the products and ask questions. And when they come in, you can have them scan the QR code so that they can actually look through the catalog and look through all the products that we have. I'm actually kind of prone to create a new catalog that's simpler. So I'm really in this place of, but I need y'all to use it and go, okay? Because our product catalog is really, it's doing too much right now. So I'm in the process of coming up with something along those lines for that too. Because then at the party, they could look through it. They could see our top 20 products, right? Instead of seeing all of them, and then make a decision if they want to add on different products or have questions about those products. And then, of course, you want to switch over to this side. Yeah, you're not going to tell your story here. I do always open this side by saying, you know, this business has blessed me so much that it would be bogus if I didn't share about how these business and products have changed my life. You won't actually tell your story until you get here. And this is where if you have another distributor with you, they'll also share their story at this time too. And you should take another distributor to the party with you if you can. And so I always talk about it's 3 simple steps in order to make money in this company. I will not get into the quick start program. So I'm gonna tell you that. Do not get into the quick start program unless you're having a one-to-one conversation. So in order to become a distributor and make money as you use the products, you purchase your business builder kit, which is for as little as $99. And it's the $249 deal is actually a steal. Never in life will you ever get that many products for that price ever. And so, you know, they can join the party, they can qualify for all of our bonuses, qualify for commission, and then they can also boost their packaging, which would be adding extra products like adding the wrap onto this or adding gut health onto this. And then they can get to immediately earn money. So that's what we want them to do. And so it kind of just walks through we're a top income earning team. They get an online office, personal website, the It Works app, and more. Step 2, of course, is to sign those 4 perks members. And every 4 qualified perks members that they sign in 30 days, they get a $50 cash perks member bonus. Now we know that in our squad, we push for 6 instead of 4, but we're just going to simplify this to the 4 because every 4 they do get, you do get, okay, that's you get a $50 unlimited bonus. And then of course you want to gather 3 qualified distributors with 2,000 in volume sales, and you go Ruby. And of course we know that Rubies make on average about $600 a month. And this month we have that Ruby bonus on the table. And so 3 qualified legs, which is just somebody who has bought their kit and has done their 4 customers, as well as, of course, you'd want them to boost, right? So you'd want them to boost and get the 80 BV. And then if they get, I'm trying to think, if they get, let's see, 400 minus 80 divided by 4 is 80. So you really want them each to get a gut health. So if they get the gut health essentials, plus boost their kit, that will make them a qualified leg. So very simple. And then here you would tell your story about what It Works has done for you and what's your rank and what you're looking forward to. And then if you have somebody else in the room, you want them to share their story. And then you want to ask the people that are in the room, hypothetically speaking, what number of extra income per month would be a blessing for you and your family? So this is where I say, hypothetically, just entertain me today. And you're going to want to go ahead and kind of just remember that and kind of keep that a mental note for when you go around and talk to everybody at the end. And then you go to this slide. Very simple. So you have two choices tonight. You can either become a Perks member and get 25% off, be one of our best customers out there and use the product and send us referrals, or you can get paid to use the products. And so kind of just reiterating all the perks of being a distributor. This is where you can hype up our community and the things that are available in our community. Now, after this, then you'll go around to each person and ask which one are they thinking. Are they thinking they want to be a Perks member or distributor? And even if they need to post date something, this is where you would take all of their information down and you would put their order in on Friday. You do not contact them on Friday. Now they will have your number. You don't contact them until you place their order. You place their order and then you contact them because they know what they signed up for. Y'all get what I'm saying? You don't call and ask for permission again when you've already gotten permission. Any questions about that? And there should be questions. So I'm going to submit for at least one question. I mean, somebody asked a question, or we ain't gonna move on.
So essentially, with everything for the wrap party, you would need the wrap pad and then the slideshow. Or are those the same?
It's the same thing. So I don't want you to have a slideshow. I want you to have this physically.
The presentation. So this, okay. All right.
Yep. Physically, yep. So as soon as we figure out the whole printing ordeal, we'll get that to you guys. And it should be really simple. We just got to get the logistics of what to send to, like, let's just say Office Max, and then this is the blurb that you send them, and then you go pick it up. Do you know what I'm saying? We want it to be duplicatable. Absolutely. Go ahead.
So will we have like an order form? I know you said to get their information. So will we have an order form?
I'm working on that. So yes, the goal is to have an order form and a distributor form.
Okay.
Yes.
For the presentation, can we laminate it that for future use?
Yeah, you'd want to reuse it. So it'll be on, well, if you order it right, it should be on the thicker cardstock. So even this is on thick cardstock. This is not like regular paper, it's thick. So you'll order it on thick cardstock.
Okay.
Yeah, but you can laminate it, yes, to answer your question.
I have a question. What would be the best verbiage to use if you are new distributor when it gets to how much money you make?
Say that again.
So being a new distributor and not really having that income. So when you get to that section, what would be the best verbiage to use when you're telling how much you make?
Yeah, so I never tell how much I make, period.
Well, I mean, when you're looking at that little column thing and you're like, this is my rank, and they're thinking that you make in that little range there.
It doesn't matter what they think. I think that's probably the best part. So when I am going through a presentation, and let's just say I get to this, and I'm talking about from the time I started. It's really not about where I am, it's about where I'm going. Do you get what I'm saying? And so my excitement was when I got here, it was like, I just ranked up to Ruby, and I'm super, I just ranked up to Ruby, and I'm super excited about that. And this is the reason why I said yes. And so I'm going on and I'm telling the story of the lady who was making $15,000 a month. And I was like, if she made $15,000, I can make 500. What are my wins already? Well, I made $400 in my first 2 weeks, right? So you could easily say in my first week, I got my first unlimited $150 bonus. That's enough. Like, that's enough. To think that you need more is wrong. That's enough. The fact that you are getting paid or have gotten paid is enough I promise you. And once they're coming in, and one of the biggest things that we love, and so I'll have our wrap tips up. If they're not up, they should be up already. But you want a clear jar. And I literally would just go to, I actually have a wrap jar now because somebody gave it to me. But I would just go buy like a vase from Dollar Tree to put my money in. Because as people are coming in and they're giving you $25 and you put all the wrap cash in there, it's like, oh, so she's doing a party and she's walking away with cash. So we gotta talk about money. You see the money flowing. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to talk about it. And so it's really just the excitement of why you said yes and the success of somebody else. And then talking about what is one win that maybe you've gotten and where are you going, you know? So I would always be at a party and say like, my goal was double diamond. I wasn't checking for ambassador diamond until I was in the fold more. But it was like, I can't wait to go double diamond because I have vision now to quit my job when I never did before. I just wanted extra money. But when I see what's possible, I'm going after it. You know what I mean? So whatever your story is. Oh, does that make sense? Oh, does that make sense? Okay, because listen, you already got a bonus. This people on here ain't never got one. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So Robin, yeah, so the whole goal is for so Erica said that she would go and look into it. So the goal is for us to have literally the how to. So it would be like the actual instructions that we would have available for everybody so that they would be able to submit it to Office Max per se or FedEx and just send an email with the same blurb, copy and paste with the file, and it would be printed the way the party pad is. So yeah, if you want to assist Erica, that would be great.
I was talking about the form, not the pad.
Oh,
the form.
yeah, well listen, you can do
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
I had found my old one and I was like, oh my gosh, we did have these.
And I have them scanned, so I can send them to you. Praise God, you sure can. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Because you know, man, I think it takes a little while, but they work.
I always learned to do just keep it pushing, and I just
They are very effective, y'all, like very effective, and they make closing so much easier. It really does. It makes it easier to close. So that is parties. Any other questions before we move on from there? Who committed?
Yes, I do. Yes. I'm bracing myself for your answer. How many packs of wraps do we try to have on hand when we do the party?
That's a good question. It's not a bad question. And you ain't got to brace nothing. So I was talking to somebody about this earlier today. So what you want to do, y'all, is from pantry to party. Okay. It's an old saying. From pantry to party. What are you saying, Rachel? I ain't buying a doggone thing unless I want the money in my pocket. Do you get what I'm saying? Like if you know you want to sell some wraps, then buy some wraps. Do you get what I'm saying? But when it comes to sampling at the party, get what's in your pantry. I got some Profi up there. I can sample that. I got some Skinny Hydrate. I can sample that. Like it's literally what's in your pantry. Take it to the party. I got an open bottle of defining gel. It's mine, but I'm gonna bring it to this party and let them sample it on the back of their hand. I never bought defining gel for parties. No, I took mine out my bathroom and I took it. If I got the skincare line, I could come, they could smell the shampoo, they could feel it on their fingers. You know what I mean? They could smell the gummies. I may or may not let you taste them. Because I'm gonna be blatantly honest with y'all. I didn't give away Fat Fighters for free. I used to sell Fat Fighters 2 for $1. Kid you not. But now, shoot, that price then went up. It's 2 for $2, $3. Okay. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure out my new price. Be like, oh, the holidays coming up, 2 for $3. Go ahead, I'll put you in a little baggie. Boom, you ready for the holidays. Just any way to get them to use the products and try it, but then also have the ability to put money in my pocket. Also, I mean, it's good to always have a bag of wraps on hand, just period. So like I have 2 bags of wraps right now in my purse with the thought of I need to get these wraps off my hand. And that's why they're in my purse, not my bathroom. because I want to actually wrap somebody. And at the party, you physically put the wrap on people, and they come with the expectation that they are wrapping. So you make that very clear in your invitation, like wraps will be available for 25, and you wrap them as soon as they come into the door. And so when they come in, you would have a sign-in sheet right there, as well as the jar for their money and the wrap sitting right there. And they would go ahead and sign in and go ahead and give their money. Say, hey, are you wrapping today? You'll be 25. So you would take them in and they would wrap, start drinking their 2 bottles of water while they're waiting for the presentation and eating whatever you have, a vegetable tray or something along those lines. Y'all get what I'm saying? So that's not a bad question. It's really how much money do you want to make, and never feel like you don't have enough product in order to do an event, in order to do a party. You always have enough product. Even if you don't have any product, you still have enough. And that might sound crazy. Well, what do I have? You have yourself. Print out some materials, go to the library and just talk about it and be excited about it. Have a before and after picture, have your own personal before and after picture, you know, things along those lines. Does that answer? Yep. Perfect. Okay, good.
Yes, thank you.
All right, any more? All right, so let's talk about how to get parties. Now, if you have never had one, I will submit to you that you need to have one. Okay, I'm submitting to you that you should have one. I think it was my 3rd party that nobody came to. Yeah, I had a party and nobody came to it besides the distributors that I had signed. My first party, I probably about solid 15, 20 people at my first party. And it was great. I walked out of there with over $400 in wrap cash. I had so many different results pictures, and the results pictures, if they give you permission to post on social media, it gives you the ability to have street cred because you wrapped them, you know, and they got results. And so it gets more people to be intrigued and want to try it. Now, if one of those people at your initial party are willing to have you a party, I always tell them there's $5 off your wrap for every person that wraps at your party. Which means if 5 people wrap, their wrap is free. That kind of works out with how our new bags work, right? So the way that with our new bags, that would mean that 6 people would be wrapping and you would get paid $125 for 3. Now, I mean, for 5 people wrapping, for 5 people wrapping. So, and again, like I said, I'm trying to get the wraps down cheaper for events. But so you would be selling 5 and giving away 1. Now let's just say they have 3 people that are wrapping at the party, they would get $15 off. Now, if you want to be generous and give them the whole thing, that's okay. You can also sell samples, just like you sell samples online, you sell samples at parties. If you have a bag of Skinny Brew, a bag of greens, a bag of whatever, you bring that and you just have it in the background and just say, hey, if you guys are not ready to say yes, and that would be after they weren't ready to say yes. Don't put that in their head. But if they're like, well, I'm kind of thinking about it. Okay, how about you do a sample pack of the Skinny Brew today? You could do 3 samples of Skinny Brew for 25. Okay, yeah. The goal is to always have them leave with something and not you giving it away, because you are a business owner. And so you want to actually get them to purchase. You want to just do one. Okay, you can do one bag for 5, 1 satchel for $5, right? Does everybody get that? And then start asking and tell people, y'all, a party is 2 people. A party is 3 people. You think about how much time people spend online and don't sign nothing. And for you to do a 45-minute presentation with somebody and sign 2 customers, and they possibly, I don't know, they could get the cleanse, but they may get the gut health signature. Do y'all get what I'm saying? And so don't minimize the small parties or the small get-togethers. And so I guess it's any questions about that before we go into the next thing? All right, a great segue into one-to-one conversations.
I have a question.
Oh, yes,
Wait, yeah, I had a question too. Go ahead.
So you was talking about the product. So if we just simply going over the party pass, so if they want to know about anything else, do we talk about any of the other products? Do we take our binder or what?
Your binder is always on point. Some people don't even know about a binder. The binder is always good to have with you at all times. And yeah, the binder would be a binder with every single product in it. You should have those at parties anyway. So if somebody says, well, what's in it? Here you go. Like, we are never an expert, and you don't have to fumble through your app or your website to find it. You literally just give it to them. So you want to go to the library and print out every single product information sheet and put them in, what do you call it? Paper protectors. What do you call them?
Yeah, paper protected.
Yeah, whatever yeah. You put them inside of there and you create your binder. So yes, it's always
Sheet protected.
sheet protected. And then it's good to have the actual catalog. And that's why I said we're in the process of creating that. And it really don't take that long to create the catalog. So we want to have just a simple catalog for them to go through, even if it was a catalog that just had the different packs on it, the different clusters of products, and them knowing like, oh, okay, I can buy these products individually too, right? So something that they can open up on that first page, it has all the gut health packs and products. In the middle, it has all the weight control. On the other side, active lifestyle, but active lifestyle. And then on the back side, have all the hair care products, So just something that they can see visually, and it's not a lot of words and stuff that's with it. Just a little blurb about each product.
So my question was regarding the parties, right? Because you said that a party could be 2 or 3 people. Well, for parties larger than that, would you still recommend another distributor going with you anyway? For the 2 or 3 people, or just the larger parties?
Bible says 2 is better than 1. And I believe that every time that you're going to anything, you should always, preferably somebody on your team, but you should always have somebody with you. Always. Yeah. It's a teaching moment for your team, but then it's a credibility thing for you. They may know something that you don't know. It's just 2 is always better than 1. So if you can go with somebody, always have somebody with you. Any other questions? All right, so let's talk about one-to-one consultations, right? So let's just say somebody is interested in the business or products. How many of you guys, I'm just be blatantly honest, how many of y'all have had conversations, everybody? So y'all better say me in the comments. How many of y'all had conversations with somebody about the product and then they either didn't reply back or don't answer your phone call? Whole bunch. One-to-one consultations allows you the ability to sit down with a catalog and the party pad and actually allow them to see you and possibly taste the product and close them in person. I will tell you, 90% of the people who I sign locally to me, I did a one-to-one consultation. So the person it was me seeking them out and saying, hey, you want to make some extra money? And they like, I'm intrigued. They may watch the video and then it's like, okay, well, what you doing Tuesday? I want to meet you. Like, let's meet up so we can talk about it. Like, let's go have coffee. And so setting those one-to-one appointments, you could either wrap them. And I think this is the thing. And I'm just submitting this to you guys. You have to be willing to be inconvenienced until you realize that you're not being inconvenienced. The name of this is called what? What was the name of his training? The name of the
We
show.
outside.
We outside.
We outside. We outside. And I think COVID has messed people up so much that being outside is an inconvenience. No, it's not. Get out the freaking house. You feel better anyway. Today, my sons and I, and my daughter, I got a daughter. All my kids, we decided we went for a walk after I got them from school, which praise God for nice weather. And we ended up bumping in to a couple who bought cookies from my son. That was crazy. It was such an amazing interaction to be able to begin building a relationship. Do y'all get what I'm saying? Like, don't think that, and I'm actually eager. I'm eager to put the wrap on somebody. And as you start doing it, the better it feels. Like, he already has them excited for him to come back so they can try his lemon cookies and his chocolate chip cookies. Like, they're like, let us know next time. Come, make sure you come by our house. And I'm sitting here like, how easy is that? He done got him a faithful, loyal customer that wants to order some cookies. Y'all get what I'm saying? And so set the meetings. And I know I was talking to Robin. She lives in a place with a really beautiful lobby area or whatever they call it. I was like, have them come to you. Just be like, hey, what you doing for lunch? Like, come by and we can kind of talk about the business a little bit. And then, you can go about your way. Do y'all get what I'm saying? And so everybody that, like I said, 80% of the people that I signed is because I had a one-to-one coffee meet date with them. And then from there, they decided to go ahead and sign up. So don't minimize the power of the one-to-one consultations. And then when you're selling people wraps, try to sell the wraps to people locally so that you can actually go and put the wrap on people. Oh, yes. Drop a me in the comments if you've never wrapped somebody. That's scary, y'all. I can't believe it. Like, I feel so far away. Y'all gotta wrap somebody. Like, y'all need to get a bag of wraps and wrap 3 people before the end of this month. And I'm gonna have to leave from the front, like, for real. Because that is one of the best ways that you can put money in your pocket right away. I mean, the best. And people are so satisfied. And then what's so crazy is the wraps are better than they were back when I was making $400 in cash in 2 weeks. The wraps are better. They're better. And so I was just telling the girls, oh, go ahead, Tiana.
So I just wrapped myself today, and I noticed that it's a bag, it's one bag, and it comes in a bag of 3. So when you sell them individually, correct? Like, you're not selling 3 for 25. You're selling 25, 25, 25, correct?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, just
if they want the whole bag, I would make them pay $100.
Okay.
You can make them pay 90. I mean, technically it's like 82 or something. But you want this whole bag, you gonna pay $100. It's gold. Or you can get 1 for 25. Or you can always be a Perks member and get 3 for 55. So yeah. Do not sell that bag for 25. And if you're gonna sell it for 25, you can sell it to me. I'm just y'all, who's committed? Drop yes in the comments if you are committed to wrapping somebody. I'm gonna say 1. I ain't gonna tell you 3. Just one person, $25. I'm wrapping all week long. Like, y'all actually everybody put up a status right now. I don't even care if you don't have no wraps. You can pre-order the wraps and they can order, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can post-date your appointment. Okay. Everybody put up a status right now. I'm wrapping. All they gonna think you talking about Christmas presents. So let me see how we gonna say this. I'm gonna say who wants me to wrap them? Tones, Titans. I'm gonna drop what I'm putting in the comments. Y'all drop what y'all put in the comments. Now, Waterway. And y'all can wait on me and just put what I'm putting into. Boom. This is what I'm putting. I am putting, oh, for the people who are watching this later, who wants to rap? Who wants to rap this week? Oh. Tone tightens and firms in 45 minutes, not water weight. Progressive results. I have 5 spots open. I have 5 spots open. Well, I say I got 5 spots open this week. Who wants to rap? Tone tightens and firms in 45 minutes, not water weight. Progressive results. I have 5 spots open this week. Boom. Now add followers that. I'm so sick of that. I hate that feature. Put that in the comments once you put it up.
That's the thing you can do, man.
All right. Put it down, put it down, put done in the comments when you're done. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. That is up, put the status up. So start thinking about getting in front of people to do those presentations and to get those raps off your hands. Because what I love about the rap guides is that it does give immediate results. So if you haven't rapped, you probably should rap tonight, like straight up. You should probably rap tonight. If you haven't ordered the raps, you need to change your subscription and get raps. Like I told people, a very simple subscription right now would be, if you do not have the grandfather pricing, because if you have the grandfather pricing, it would not equal. Actually, it would equal. Hold on. Yeah, it would. It'll equal ADBV regardless. You can get a bottle of stressless gummies and the wraps. If grandfather pricing, it would be ADBV. With the new pricing, it would be 85 BV. And price wise, it would just be $100 even, plus tax and shipping. And so and just imagine it's $100 even, y'all. $100 even, and it'll make you back 75. It'll make you back 75. You sell all 3. And then on top of that, it should set you up to get at least 3 new customers. Besides, because I'm gonna tell y'all, once people use the wraps, they be on. Wipe them down. I promise. You can also get defining gel and wraps. That's ADBV as well. And that's a great pack to sell to people also. Any questions about that? We'll stop there because I could definitely go on and on. So I would love to offer up a space where people can get ideas and ask questions. Oh, hey Rose.
I don't really have a question, but I believe it was my second customer, which is my oldest brother. He gave in and brought for me because when Joy Race helped me with my first party, she let me use one of her wraps, me and her wrap. And he's like, he texted me like, all right, you done made a fool of yourself, so I'm gonna buy something.
And you know what? And y'all, men rap. Okay? Men rap. And if they care about their body, they want to rap. Straight up. They do. Men rap. So don't ever listen. Tell your brother he need to rap. Be like, prove me wrong. Run me $25. Yeah.
I'm about to wrap my husband in a few.
Huh?
I'm about to wrap my husband. I'm sorry, guys. I've been sick.
You need to get into this. Get into it. Where your supervisor? Hope you feel. Oh, we can't wait to see the results.
my husband and then take some pictures and send and put it on so that we can see men rap too.
Yeah, I can rap Breon too. We can do that. How about that? Because I gotta rap 3 people. I start rapping 3 by the end of the month until Breon run me $25. About to rap Breon so I can use his pictures. That's good. All right, who else got questions? Who's excited? Comments, nervous, just the honesty of being in this position.
So I'm super excited. Just because I've been so excited to wrap myself that I haven't even taken the wrap off. But I'm focusing. I got 2 wraps in my auto shipment. So that was 80 BV. And I think it was like 120 something in change. And I noticed that 1 wrap and the Stress Less gummies cost less, but I get more BV. I didn't know that. So I'm excited to maybe make that change maybe next month. But I still want to keep getting more wraps because I want to make that instant money back.
I just muted myself. Absolutely, that's the goal. Y'all, when y'all think about y'all subscriptions, and I just feel so far gone, help me, Lord. When y'all think about your subscription, it is not about you. It's literally to build your business. For the first probably 6 months, maybe a year, I was not able to use my products. Because every year, every month, I was sold out. I could not wrap myself because I needed wraps on deck because somebody was calling like, Rachel, let me get a wrap. Rachel, let me get a wrap. Rachel, let me get a wrap. I told Robin the other day, I said, I am looking for, and I'm talking about tonight, maybe, I don't know, because I am looking for a connect. I live like right near a college campus. I'm looking for a connect because all it takes is one person, one girl up there who's trying to get her stomach down for her crop top. And I used to go every Friday up to SIUE, and I used to wrap the girls before they would go party. Can y'all imagine? I would run a special. I'd be like 2 for $20. So that means you bring a friend, y'all both get $5 off. I was slaying them wraps like nobody's business. And then it would be like, oh yeah, this girl, she wrap us, you know, something, this my results. And then they became distributors. My sister actually, she built a business as she was going to SIUE. So I'm telling you this is why I'm trying to get the college kids to understand, but they ain't got to understand because I will do it myself, my doggone self. So I'm looking for an in for sure. So yeah, us using our products, I think we have more customers than business partners. Do you know what I'm saying? Because honestly, I didn't use the products outside of me using my greens. So I would get wraps and greens and I would use my greens, but I would always have enough to where I could sample at a party because that was the product. So I showed the Fat Fighter demo, I sampled the greens, and then I wrap people.
Okay, so I want to make sure I'm clear. So when we sell, when we go in with the intent that we are determined that we're going to sell, have wraps on hand to sell for 25 seats for the sell. I mean for the try on. Let's say hypothetically for you're just saying the host has 4 or 5 people, and then if they have 4 people, if she has 4 people, and that's 25 times 400. I'm confused myself. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to understand the part where you're saying that the whole
if they're all wrapping. So every person who wraps at the party, she gets $5 off her wrap. Okay. And to be honest, I'm sticking with 25, but y'all can go to 35 because really with them, it should be 35. It really should be. But I'm just gonna stick with 25. So I ain't mad at you. Y'all be out here selling wraps for $40. Do what you do. But yeah, so she would get $5 off for each person that wraps at the party.
Would you please say what you sampled again? Because you said it so fast that I started writing and I missed it.
Yeah. So we do a fat fighter demo. So do the fat fighter demo.
Okay.
And then I would sample the super greens. So I would honestly, what I would do, y'all, is I would go get a lemonade and I would shake up the greens in lemonade. And sometimes they're like, oh, this too sweet. Be like, you can do it in water. So sometimes I would have it for them to sample in water, and I would just buy little cups for them to sample. And then I would do the wrap. And so after y'all wrap yourselves, don't throw away your wrap, wash it, and then fold it up and put it in your bag so that you can actually physically show them what the wrap looks like during your presentation. All right. Well, we're gonna get ourselves together because we got a presentation. I'm gonna pray us out, and then who excited? Who gonna do a party this month? Let's go. Let's go. It's gonna be good. Listen, I'm gonna tell you guys, once you go start parties again, you will never go back. Why I'm telling you that is not only do you walk away with money, you walk away with customers. It's a word. It may take you a whole week to sign 400 BV. Sorry, you could actually leave a party with 400 BV. 2 hours, 400 BV. All right, who want to pray us out? Because I can't talk.
I'll pray us out. Heavenly Father, we humbly approach your kingdom of undeserved kindness. We want to thank you so very much for this day of life. Thank you for this space. Thank you for all of the ladies who were able to attend today. Thank you for those who were not able to make it. We ask that you watch over and cover them. But thank you for blessing us with this meeting. Thank you for the variety of gems and nuggets that we were able to receive today. We ask that you open our hearts, our minds, and our willingness to help us to put into action what we've learned today, so that our businesses may be successful, so that essentially all glory may go to you. We also ask that you protect, provide, and guide us as we walk significantly and successfully with you. Thank you again for all these things, and we pray in Christ Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.